everyone, welcome back to my channel, and one second. Much better. Hey everyone, so I know it has been a while since I posted a Disney video. I've been so busy living my life in London, new job, trying to see so many different friends and family and just enjoy being a 23-year-old in this amazing city. But I am back today with a Disney video for you because I know that's why most of you are subscribed to my channel. I'm trying not to just do Disney stuff because there is more to me than that, but this is a video I've been thinking about making for a long while, so let's just get on with it. My intros are so rambly. Basically, this is a video for first timers going to Disney World and things they need to know. This is coming from someone who's worked at Disney World as a cast member for 2 summers, so a total of 6 months, and then I've also spent many weeks at the parks with my family growing up. So I've learned a thing or two, and I'm now going to share my wisdom with all of you guys on the internet. So I thought for the occasion I would get decked out. We've got Disney ears on because I haven't worn them in a while and I miss it. We have a Disney shirt on. We're all, you know, Disneyed up. So as a lot of people know, I love food and I love Disney food in particular, but this first tip may surprise you. When you are planning your Disney vacation for the first time, you're probably going to be sent a lot of stuff about booking Disney reservations for dining, and the first tip I'm going to say is that you do not need to make dining reservations. Not for every single day, but you don't need to make them at all if you don't want to. The way the Disney parks works is there's kind of 3 tiers of food offerings. There's going to be quick service, which is kind of a McDonald's kind of vibe. There's going to be snack stands, which is again grab and go but no seating. Then there's going to be full service, which is a table meal. You'll have a waiter, you'll have to tip, all of that. Actually, within full service there's also 2 types. There's going to be buffets, where obviously it's a buffet, or there's going to be a la carte where you choose from a menu. So as I've just said, when you go for the full service, you are going to have to pay a 20% tip on top of the already more expensive dining price tag. So for that reason, I say you do not need to have dining reservations. This isn't just because of the price though, it's because there are such incredible options you can have in each park without paying for a reservation. So I'm going to go through quickly a few of the ones you can go to which give you a very premium dining experience, but is a quick service location. So in Magic Kingdom, obviously everyone knows about Be Our Guest. It is for breakfast and lunch a quick service location, so you only have to pay for what you get. There's no waiter, you kind of seat yourself and then they bring the food to you. It's like an in-between kind of option. Those reservations go super quick for lunch. Breakfast is a bit more accessible, but if you can get it, that is a great shout and you do not have to pay extra for the full service experience. Strange noises in London. Over in Epcot, you can go to Sunshine Seasons, which is a very food courty kind of vibe, but they're really good foods, and a lot of the foods are fresh using ingredients from the land, the ride right there. Over in Hollywood Studios, not gonna lie, quick service options aren't the greatest, but they are getting there. Obviously, my favorite is from Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land's the grilled cheese, but the seating there is really bad. I mean, it's just directly in the sun, there's not enough of it, but the food itself is very good. And then over in Animal Kingdom, Satuli Canteen is gonna be probably the best in terms of quick service you can get. I honestly would pay full service prices for the food you get there. It's a build your own bowl kind of vibe, so you choose a grain and a protein and then a sauce, and it's very decently priced, and the theming there is incredible, and I really do think that's the future of Disney quick service dining. There's gonna be no need to have to pay those extra prices if you're balling on a budget. Why did I just say that? Those are just one for each park. Generally, there are such good quick service options. When I go to Disney World in the summer, I'm only doing 1 full service meal, and I would say if you're there for a week, that probably is enough. The meals are so huge that you get even at quick service, that it's not like you're going to be getting less money by paying less. You're just going to get a quicker experience, and also by just doing quick service you can move on to the next location quicker and pack more into your day, especially if you're a first timer. I could do a whole video on food at Disney World and planning and all of that, but I'm trying to keep this kind of short, so let's move on to tip number 2. This is also food related while we're on the topic, but you can take food into the parks. A lot of people don't know this, but Disney, they do let you take stuff in. They let you take in your own drinks, your own food. As long as it's not chewing gum, it's the only exception, you can take your food and drink into the park. Obviously not a big cooler of food, but you can take sandwiches and stuff to try and save money if you are on a budget. I'm not going to promise you'll be able to stick to that because the smells are incredible. There's so many good options like I said, but you are allowed to take them. So if you're a first timer worried about money, that is something you can do. Tip number 3 is character meet and greet. So a lot of people really want to meet all of the main characters when they go to Disney. It's something that differentiates Disney parks from regular theme parks. You truly get to meet these characters you've grown up with and you adore. There are 3 different ways you can meet characters. Either a character buffet, which is one thing that makes it almost a bit more worth your money if you really love characters there. Then the second way is going to be at an attraction kind of location. This is where you kind of line up as if it's a ride. There'll be a queue time posted and they are there all day. And then the third way you can do it is with sets. This is where the character will show up at a given location at a set time and stay for a set period. However, if you want to meet the character, you do not show up as that set time is starting. You should get there about 10 to 15 minutes before, and the latest you can get there is 10 to 15 minutes after that set time has begun. Even though they'll be there for around 30-40 minutes, the character attendant will close the line and you will not be able to join it and you won't be able to meet your favorite character. So to guarantee you will meet them, 10 to 15 minutes before the start time and after the start time, and you'll be good to go. The next tip I have is related to planning as well, and it's about fast passes.
Plug them in, use them.
So again, Disney should email you. Some people claim that they don't, and I'm pretty sure they do. But if you buy your tickets through Disney, they will email you 30 days before your arrival date if you're not staying in a Disney hotel, and 60 days before if you are, to book your fast passes. Again, could do a whole video on fast passes, but the priority here is, yes, you do need them, but no, it's not like you need them for every single ride, and your holiday will be ruined if you don't get the right one.
Trust me, what could go wrong?
You're allowed to book up to 3 fast passes per day. These do work in tiers, so certain rides will be on a higher tier and you'll only be able to get 1 of those, but then you'll be able to get like 2 more from a lower tier if you get me. There's whole websites dedicated to explaining the tiers. I will link them down below, but basically you should prioritize getting like 1 or 2 of the major attractions per park and then get another one thrown in there. You don't have to get a fast pass for all of them. You could just get there at rope drop and you'll be good to rush that line, get on it, and then be on with your day. The main ones I would recommend getting are going to be Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Peter Pan and one of the mountains for Magic Kingdom. Over in Epcot, get either Soarin' or Test Track or Frozen Ever After, depending on if you want a scenic, lovely ride with Patrick, if you want a thrill ride in Test Track, or if you are a true hardcore Frozen stan, go for the Frozen ride. Then over in Hollywood Studios, you're probably going to want to get one of the Toy Story rides as your main attraction. This is obviously before Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. But if you're not that into Toy Story, try for Rock 'n' Roller Coaster or Tower of Terror. Then over in Animal Kingdom, you're going to want to get Flight of Passage no matter who you are, no matter what you like. It's amazing, I can't even explain it. So just to reiterate, yes, get your fast passes as soon as you can, but no, don't stress if you don't get the ones that you want. It's not the end of your vacation if you don't. They could still come up on the day as well. That comes to the next tip, which is once you run out of your fast passes, you can book more. A lot of people don't seem to know this, but once the 3 run out, you can then go on and get 1 more at a time and keep going. Also, if you continually go back and refresh, new ones will come up. So say you click on it and none of the things you want come up, you refresh it, someone in this park of thousands of people has probably just released the fast pass that you want and it'll be right there for you. So don't just think, oh, I tried once and I didn't get it. Persistence pays off at Disney. Something else I'm going to talk about in terms of planning your day and attractions is certain rides are very long. So if you have a fast pass booked for a certain time, or say you're thinking you're getting a bit hungry but you want to grab 1 more attraction before lunch or dinner, these are attractions you don't want to do right then and there because they take some time. I made a quick list of these. So it's going to be Kilimanjaro Safari, that's around 30 minutes. PhilharMagic is a 3D movie, and again that's going to be about 10-15 minutes I think. Soarin' also takes a long time to load and just generally waiting in the docks. It's got a lot of pre-shows. The Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor does take all in all around 20 minutes, even if it seems like a walk-on attraction. The Carousel of Progress again is around 20 minutes, and obviously all the shows at Hollywood Studios, they're going to be at least 30 minutes long. So don't think you're just going to go in and out again. These are like proper sit down and relax. Great if you're looking for that, but not if you're, you know, trying to get on to the next thing. When it comes to the fireworks shows as well, I have a big tip here, which is get there early, unwind and relax, grab a snack. Get your position in front of Cinderella Castle or at Fantasmic or around the lake for illuminations. I would say Rivers of Light, but it's probably not like essential you get those super early because it's not that popular. You've probably had a really long, tiring day. You need that time, you've earned that time. My favorite thing to do is get the carrot cake cookie from Trolley Car Cafe in Hollywood Studios, go to Fantasmic and have that and just enjoy the vibes and the Mexican wave and the DJ that's there. It is all so fun and you definitely need to do it. That combination, you just can't beat it. The chances are you've probably been there from very early on, and if you're still there for the fireworks show, you're going to be feeling it, which is my next point. Don't try and do absolutely everything as a first timer because you're just going to be overwhelmed. Don't go in with a tick, tick, tick approach because there's so much more to Disney than just the ride. Honestly, some of my favorite things to do are just enjoying the vibes of Disney, just sitting back, enjoying. At the end of the day, this is also a vacation. A lot of people seem to forget that you can't be going the whole time. Sometimes it's nice to just take a little bit of extra time to eat your meal on the hub grass maybe, and people see the Friendship Fair show that's taking place on the castle stage, and just taking some time for you. And it's Disney, it's magical, I love it. Then it comes to my last major tip if you are going to be doing the park days from open to close. It's about phone battery. Like I've said, the app you can use to book the fast passes on and to renew them and everything. You can do mobile order, which is a whole other thing. I have so many tips. I should do a part 2. But if you're going to be using that app, which is called My Disney Experience, your phone battery is going to drain. Also, you're probably going to be using your phone standing in the lines, maybe uploading some cheeky Instagram. So if that is the case, you are probably going to need an external phone charger, which everyone knows about by now. But another thing that Disney have that's really, really good are fuel rods. So these cost $30 as a one-time fee. For that price, you get, I have mine, one sec. That is gonna get you this little thing, which has the external battery inside. It then has multiple plugs depending on your device. And then the idea with this is that you can take this to any of the stations located around the Disney park. You put it in when it's been drained, and then you get a brand new fully charged one back out. So basically it's unlimited swaps. This means you can use your phone however much you like, and you never have to worry about it running out of battery, which for Instagrammers and vloggers and just generally people in 2019 using their phones, it's great, it's amazing. You're not gonna have to worry about having a dead phone. Obviously it's unlimited swaps within the parks. There aren't that many fuel rod stations, at least in England, so I just have to charge it using the included plug, but that obviously works just like a regular external charger. But the $30 fee when you get the charger as well, and it's actually holding, like, I think it holds 2 chargers for your phone, which is a really good value, I think. And then you can just keep using it time and time again, and then hopefully it won't be your only time visiting Disney World, even if it's your first. Good investment for all the future trips you're gonna take. So that's all the tips I have for now. As I was making this video, I kept thinking of so many more I could share. So if you want a part 2, please give this a thumbs up. And if you have any tips of your own, feel free to comment them down below. If you are watching this and it's gonna be your first trip to Disney World very soon, hope you have the most incredible, magical time. I'm so excited for you. It's truly an untoppable experience the first time walking down Main Street USA, seeing Cinderella Castle. It's just the most pure, exciting feeling, and it never gets old. Oh, one more tip. Get yourself a pair of Mickey ears on day 1, because you might think, oh, there's no point getting them, I'm not gonna wear them. But by days 3, 4, 5 even, you're gonna cave and get them. So just get them on day 1 and have them for all the pictures. Like, it's much easier. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos related to Disney, but also my everyday London life, because I like to think it's kind of interesting. I will see you next time. Bye.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.